All right, how you doing? So I had been noticing some things. It can be evidence in the evidence file. I couldn't find this anywhere in the other recovery logs. So right there, notice. It says trace trank being used. Here you are. You can actually, hopefully, you can see it. I never filmed. I actually did film it in another video, but never filmed the log or anything. So I did film some of it, but like I said, in full version, no. So I'm actually doing it right now because I could not find it in the other recovery log, and it was there. So here you are. Hopefully you're able to see everything. Like I said, this is a brand new, oh, I can't even turn up the, this is a brand new device. And I finally found it just by going into this log. It was there. You're gonna have to be able to slow it down so you can see everything. I'm trying to, it's important for everything to be seen. Pretty sure it is, so. Let's see if I turn this down. I believe it's hard to read, so give me a second. I'm just trying to get the best. I thought it was very interesting after my device shut down after I was recording, and then for these logs to almost disappear. I'm gonna do it a couple ways, so let's see. Like I said, this is a lot of coding, but This is what it is right there, though. That's what this is over right here. Again, everything else I'm not too familiar with, so because this log was actually pretty much the same log that was the other ones. And I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a second. Dummy device. Internalized. Dummy device internalized. Dummy device internalized. Internalized. See, that's so funny right there. It's so not funny, just so disturbing. Hopefully you can see this. And this is actually the only file that I didn't go back into when I was looking for this. Again, me reading, well, not reading, but me looking at these logs long enough, not just these ones. Like I said, this is a brand new device. So me, well, looking at these logs, I can see the differences in some of the things that is coming up. Because once again, like I tell you, I couldn't find this one and that specific wording that I was looking for. I'm trying to read it as I go, but I'm gonna kind of go a little faster because you can slow everything down. I don't want to make this video too long. Okay. And right there, like I said, it wasn't too hard to, when I was looking for it the other time, it's not hard to find. I just wanted to show this again so you can actually see. And what this is telling me that it's done after the fact now, from what I was originally channeling in the when I first came across this. And I'll show you why. That is what is the conclusion. I'm gonna get out of here already. Let's see. It's already there. So here we go. Let me just, because right here now, let's see if it's right there. Okay. Oh, wow. These are keywords that they use to actually, that's been put in the system, is what I'm looking at right now. Okay, pretty much that's it. Like I said, this is a brand new device, so it's not like I went into too many sites or anything like that. Pretty much none except for one. And then here we are. And this is what it's saying pretty much throughout. The very first page was almost in every page, I believe. I didn't go through every single one, but when I was setting up for one of my last messages, it was in page 7, I believe, and then I couldn't find it anymore. I didn't go into the recovery, the first one, and this is actually the first time that I went in there, because I do have it recorded on another video, like I said. Pretty much this is gonna be, I don't know if it changes up a little bit, so that's why I'm kind of recording everything. And again, like I said, it'd be right there when I was looking for it. Now it's different. Oh, this is added. That's when I noticed, I was like, there's something really going on. For them to be able to go and get into into a device that's been in this log, this mode, but actually I did have to charge it a little bit. So maybe that's when they're able to get into it. I'm not too sure. But again, this is all new to me as far as what are they able to get into, because I'm going to go through this very quickly. That notice sign was in every log until I started to record, and that's when my other device actually shut off. Just kind of going quick now. You can actually slow it up, or it can be slowed up. Yeah, none of this was here. And this was done all within a couple hours actually. The reason why I'm recording it like this, so you can actually get an idea of how the other page looks. Because again, I didn't have to look for it I didn't have to look for it this hard. And there we are. Pretty much everything is the same. It's looking like, I'm not going to go through it and my left ear is ringing now. So all that, nothing was connected. The only thing that was connected, and when I started looking at this, the only thing that was connected was the to charge it, and it wasn't even connected this many times. And everything, it was connected after I downloaded the files. So that's why I couldn't understand, none of that was there before. So for it being here, it shouldn't be. And the reason I'm saying that the hacking has to be before whoever's doing this, it's because this is happening right here, pretty much where they're erasing things or being able to go into the devices. But there's still something with the teams or something with the hiring, however it is. Again, these logs are a lot longer as well. Like I said, from the first message that I did to the last one was probably, Well, would have to say maybe 3 hours, give or take, breaks in between, setting up for the new messages and things like that. But like I said, when I was doing the last message, they wanted me to start with showing this to the fourth pile, the pick a card reading. And I didn't understand why, because this is, well, sensitive information, but I know why, because this is why it wasn't there. I'm actually glad I found it in the very first one, because all this right here, like I said, all this wasn't here. I'm going to be going a lot faster because pretty much it's all going to be the same, I believe. That actually a little bit shorter, huh? Oh, pretty much I want to say the same, but who knows? Oh, that was short too as well. Like I said, it should be short. There's no reason for these logs to be long at all. I've been through some logs that have been long because of what they keep track of. And again, that notice sign was in these logs right here. Something just told me to go and check the very first ones. And there it was. Matter of fact, when I was setting up for the message, the last message, Power 4, I looked in log 7 and I was going to use that one. And then all of a sudden I couldn't find it. And like I said, these disconnects weren't there as well. I looked a little shorter as well too. Huh. one look different actually. I see if it looks different. No, I mean, I know this is the last log, but I'm trying to, what does it say? So my conclusion is being done from outside of the outside source because of what I've seen earlier and what I've seen after the fact. So it's almost like sabotage. Who knows though? It's done from a don't get me started. I'm trying to just keep this straight facts, black and white evidence. Everybody else can come to their own conclusion. But this is the last log, so it's going to tell you pretty much everything. Due to the first one. And there you go. Yep. Yeah, there you are. This is the one that was seen in all the logs that I seen. Now it's not. So hopefully that helped out, and until next time, thank you.